In this video, I review a tank that's eaten far too many Big Macs, the M6A2E1. That's a murder. Right, Tiger 2 and R3. I seen a guy. A mouse. This is definitely awkward. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to play the giant metal Big Mac. This is the M6A2E1. Kind of like a jumbo from hell, except it's got some very big flaws for a heavy tank. First of all, let's just cover the stats. I had 16 games in this thing. Actually, only 2 of the games were full down tiers. The other 14 were full up tiers. We got 12 deaths, 2 aircraft kills, and 60 tank kills. Now, this vehicle definitely doesn't fit my playstyle. I didn't really enjoy playing it all that much. I know it's going to sound pretty stupid, but it feels kind of weak. It's just strong right now because people don't know how to kill it. First of all, let's cover the best of his armor. Yet this is not the only front plate on this thing. We have very meaty amounts of armor just about here. Let me just do protection analysis. Yeah, 230 millimeters at its weakest point here. And as we move up, things get a little bit thinner. So if you want to take this thing out, you want to be hitting it up here. If you're in a Tiger 2 or something like that in close range, you'll definitely be able to do that. When it gets to the mantlet though, things are a little bit different. It's very chunky, although heat will still go straight through this. Some APDS rounds as well, depending where you're aiming. And the turret cheeks are pretty strong as well. Now our problems start to occur whenever we start to look at the hull. It's still just an M6 at the end of the day. These are only 70 millimeters thick and they're not very good. If you're in a Panzer IV F2, you can knock this thing out with one shot just here, and even on the turret ring is not ideal either. Tiger 1 Panther, this is really where you want to aim. You'll see this later on during the game. And even worse, up here, yeah, 90 millimeter plate. Sometimes you'll intersect bits and pieces. It depends on how thick your caliber round is. But if you see this thing coming over a hill, it's about to shoot at you, this is the shot that you want to go for. Now for side armor on a heavy tank, abysmal. I think this is just how it's going to be. There are areas here that are a little bit thicker than others. I think it's just due to overlaps more than anything. But 50 millimeters is your entire whack. But in all honesty, the rest of the tank is the gun. And the gun is very big. It's a 105 millimeter at 6.7, and it is extremely potent at that. Let's just check out this round. The T32 round is probably not something you're going to want to use, but the T13 round here, this is an APC BC with some explosive filler, 181 grams. That is a hell of a lot of TNT explosive mass. Anything you shoot generally is going to die in one shot unless it's extremely poorly armored. You've also got your APCR round. I've no really any idea why you would want to run this or main it for that matter. And we've got an HE as well. Gun handling wise, very floppy. As you can imagine, it's a very front heavy tank. Generally, you're better off firing on the move rather than slowing down, jamming on the brakes and causing this thing to just start to rock and roll. It's extremely top heavy. It weighs almost 70 tons. Yes, that is a lot even for a heavy tank. But to counter all that weight, we have a gigantic engine here. 800 horsepower, 2 separate transmissions into one. So it's not incredibly fast, but it's not slow either. It kind of keeps up on par with other heavy tanks, such as the T26E1, which is the Super Pershing. So that's kind of the best description I can give you. This is a Super Pershing on steroids, kind of mixed with a jumbo, except the side armor is trash. Now we're going to jump into a few games with this tank, and honestly the best way that I learned to play is basically just act like a tank destroyer. You're not really a heavy tank. You won't really take lots of hits from enemies who know how to deal with you, and believe me, there are some people who already know. It's a very good gun platform. It's kind of what you need to play it like. You will be able to take hits from particular tanks so long as it's only your turret showing, but if you give anyone any angle on your hull, you're definitely going to be in a lot of trouble. Honestly, the armor wasn't the main thing to let this thing down. It was its almighty 20-second reload. Gun depression's great. Your turret rotation speed is okay. It's a capable machine. And yeah, don't worry, it is extremely satisfying to pop the turrets off of Tiger 2s. Let's get into some games. Okay, fill up here. That is a really strange name. A content creator or a tester. They're the only people I think that have these. We're going to take a main street. And we're just going to batter and ram and see what happens. There's fill up here though, so we're definitely going to be in a bit of bother doing that. There's the BMPs and stuff around. And I can hear a murder in the distance already. I don't know why a murder's 20mm is louder than a 105 cannon going off, but it is. That's going to introduce some problems for us, the murder. As well as the Italian recoilless rifles. And German BMPs. It is what it is. We'll just have to deal with it. There goes a Leo. I'm assuming 7.7 is a mouse. Must be. Oh, he almost died to Harry, this guy. And again. A Yag Tiger. I can't kill him from the front. See a Tiger 2P coming. Come on, big fella. I need you to side scrape as best you can. Something's coming out this way. I just seen him a second ago. Well, he didn't die, but he's not doing very good. It's not a good idea to re-peek out here. That M18 can kill me though. Now that Yag Tiger's dead, I'm slightly more confidence of moving up. It was a mistake. Okay, our driver's dead. I'm sure I heard Revin to my right hand side as well there. The good news is that guy's now blocking that path. The radios. That guy vanished. Is this a mouse? Oh, King Tiger. It's full backing up though. Wonder if he got a hit.
Attention to the map.
T-54. I think I want to get rid of that Coelian more than anything else. There's a guy behind that church too. Yeah, there his gun just went off. That T-54 is gonna put a hurting on the enemies. For sure. That guy's gun's fairly low down. It might be a Yag Panther. But we hold this angle for now, I guess. It's a bully. That Hori production is gonna smack that man around silly. Wait, who's up here? Yeah, look at this, look. An aggressive team. Something else just shot me, but I can't see him now. That's a bomb. Oh, we'll put that fire out, but that Leo's up here. Engine repair is going to take us not very long actually for an engine repair. I really want to kill this Leo. Oh my god, what is going on over here? Well, legal wall hacks, look. See that? Good stuff, Gaijin. Right. Did that guy in front of us die? No, it's a couple of light tanks up here. This corner of the wall being missing is pretty advantageous. Oh, you should not even look at that plane. Fuck a wolf.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Yeah, I really don't... I'm not concerned about any of those guys up there now that we hold 3 caps. Dude, who the hell is shooting you? Some cheeky scrub going to run out of ammo, I think, by the time he gets you. Oh, he's getting bombed. Lord. Yeah. You can do a lot of work with this gun, but reload speed. I can actually see enemies through there. Do you see that? You see it? This guy, look. That needs fixed, I think.
Target's been destroyed.
4 or 5 enemies left. There's a guy in our spawn. There's a Tiger 2H. Do you see me? He did, but he changed targets.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
I love when your teammates call out people that are in their spawns, right? It's pretty funny. The guy behind our spawn's now dead too. We push this. We push these. Ready, rack? Pretty much full. Nowhere really here for the enemy to hide right now. Especially not with all these planes up. Oh, somebody pushed up the back.
Victory is close.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Right, where is this guy going? Because he did drive up here. He is dead. It was a BMP-1. And I think there's a double ace. I think the last guy is probably this dude. Goodness me, dude. People just throwing away their planes like nothing. There he goes, Kugel Blitz. One more. One more and that's it. I can hear something. Maybe burning wrecks. That's GG. Right, Japan. Looks like a down tier of sorts. Maybe 7-0. We'll see. I'm kind of worried about what this IS-2 is going to do, if he's going to ram me up the bumhole. I want to play sort of aggressively since our team's actually pushed up. Wait. Need to make a good job of only showing our turret to our enemies. And that we can do. A Panther F.
Attention to the designated grid square. Excuse me.
Right. There's another one up here. We're very limited in what we can push just because of our armor layout.
Have captured a zone.
Is that a Ferdinand? Yeah, it is. Gotta be worried about him at close range.
Attention to the designated grid square.
If I could hit his barrel.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Or a friendly hits his barrel even. Okay, he's fired. We can put some pressure on him maybe. I don't think he's having a good time now. Cresting that hill was a mistake. King Tiger. And there's an IS-2 pushing up the side of these guys. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, IS-2. I'm coming, dude. Hang on 1 second, dude. Too late. Did he just die? Oh, he's still alive. There's a guy up here too. He is TFS. Mr. Bulldog.
Attention to the designated grid square.
This is where speed matters. We're actually in a very good spot right now. 2 heavy tanks just died in front of me. That dude is very much still alive. I don't know what that is there. Yo, M4A3 here.
Attention to the designated grid square.
He's facing the wrong way. He's clever, this guy. He knows what he's doing. He never shot.
Thank you very much.
He never shot. He knew what was happening.
Attention to the map.
So there's a Tiger 1 as well.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
He's bombed. Right. This Tiger's too busy shooting an airplane right now. Are you... Okay. Whatever you say. Right, that guy hit us with EFS, right? The bully. Or APDS. One of the two. Now the enemy team's filled with anti-air. There's a big old King Tiger facing the wrong direction. Oh, a Panther F just penned me. I'll have to repair that turret ring. Where are you at me? Turret ring. I'm guessing turret ring. We'll never know because there's no hole in my stuff. He just got shot too. No, he didn't. Somebody driving up the side here. At the ground because I'm a numpty. I'm worried about that little flat spot above my manlet. Oh, he's getting side shot now too. I love how he's still facing me though. I'm actually just gonna push him and see what happens. He was going for turret cheeks. Dark Panther? Yeah. Backing off. Oh, it's a King Tiger. Dead. Our team's absolutely obliterated them though. Right, so we can be pinned by a Panther F quite reliably in a turret neck. Luckily, nobody shot the weak spots on my hull. Not yet, anyway. What are you? An Ostblitz. On a Spoogle tractor. That's it. That has to be it, then. Quite a niche vehicle. I think it's going to be like fun to play, but I don't think it's going to be a good grinder. I really don't. We'll push down here. The game's over anyway. We're just spawn push now. We'll be able to keep respawning back in again. Tiger 2H. Definitely interesting to know that we can be killed by a Panther. Oh my god. Driving down hills is like slow. Another Spoogle wagon. Shut my barrel out.
Keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Right, here we go. I'm just gonna expose myself to the danger over here. We're fighting against Russia, Japan, and Italy. These, I mean, some of these nations do have heat. It's 7-3 though, so there's gonna be BMP 1s. Definitely don't have the best scope in the world. Having 0 cruise skill is gonna really hurt us. I want to range find this rock over here because a lot of people are gonna push around this right hand side. 900. So we're talking 700 by the time we get to this spot over here. Our turret is big enough we can look over the top of stuff. Too many weak spots though. That shot above the manlet, and then obviously the turret ring is very exposed to everything. Even a Sherman 75. Or worse, Panzer 4F2. The gun is nice, but not worth the reload time. This 300P just got artilleried. That was very unlucky. There's an R3. This thing is incredibly tall. I think there's a dude in here somewhere we're gonna have to watch out for. Big chunky turret's gonna give us some nice angles though. Yeah. What were you? A Pershing? I don't think I want to fight that.
Somebody cover me!
A T-44, but I missed him. Right, 20 seconds. IS-2, definitely don't want to face that either. There's our SU-100. I think he's aiming at me, this IS-2. No, he's aiming at the guy behind me. He fired. Good, I killed that guy with a 76 old Sherman boy. Way more efficient. Right, you, Mr. Persian, you're scaring me. And then I've got this guy behind me as well somewhere. We got really crappy side armor. Oh, we got a guy rushing out here. I guess. It's a BMP. I'm glad he's dead. I don't like dealing with them things. This guy... I kind of want this guy to stay at T-4400. He's having a bad day, this dude, look. I mean, he's hell dead. I'd like to fight this thing. His upper front plate is going to be nearly impossible to hit. That's an enemy aircraft. An IL-2 or an IL-10. 600. Where's the flanky boy gone? Still no appearance from him. And that guy keeps respawning in that spawn. I should have just main gunned that guy. That would have been really cool. What the hell is this little thing? Oh, there's two of them here. That's a Pershing. No, it wasn't a little thing. It was just the top of his turret I could see. There we are. Yes, we are. Holy crap, what was that? A PE8? Of course it was. Did they nerf that thing yet? I feel like it has been. Otherwise, that Doom Barn would be very dead by now. Definitely. It's a T-44, I think.
Bravo.
T-54, sorry.
Thank you very much.
I don't know if I can even kill this dude. Absolutely not. I've been relying this whole game on this T-55. Sorry, T-25. Right, good stuff. That T-54 is going to be a really tough nut to crack. Just kidding, a Leo killed him. 109's chasing this guy. Oh my goodness. That artillery. Just Heat, obviously, is our number one enemy. This dude should be easy, me. Yeah. Yeah, facing T-34 85s in full down tiers is definitely going to be interesting. That being said, they'll easily kill us. If they know where to shoot, that is.
Attention to the map.
That didn't look like a good flight path, did. What's this new machine gun sound, by the way? It's pretty weird, right? Quite realistic, but it's missing a bit of bass. Right, there goes the Yak-9T. And the IL-10. And Obel. No, he's no more.
Awesome.
This is a bad idea, mate.
To the map.
He can actually kill me
Designated grid zone.
when I think about it. Our driver's dead. Okay. Right, our team's starting to get involved with this push now. What are you? Dude, I'm really terrible at aiming this weapon right now. Like, really bad. M18.
Captured a zone.
To try and dip my shot over there was quite... That was definitely ambitious.
Attention to the map.
Really ambitious. PT-76B? You're not that much of a problem, but you're still a problem. And I can't hear him. I run out of 50 cal. Was that another PE8 bomb? Yeah, and it landed on the other side of that.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Whoa. Thank God. Oh crap. I think I'm being R3'd right now. Another IS-3 killed me. No, he killed me. No, it's another one. Right, we got 8 ground kills. That's, I mean, I would say that's good, right? I would say that's good. Overall, I think the M6A2E1 is a pretty decent heavy tank, even if it does have the weak spots. Really, it's just overgunned for its battle rating, like a lot of the US tanks can be. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Mr. 120mm at 6.7. But as you saw in the video, it's more than capable of taking out pretty much any opponent. It will suffer long range against full up tiers, of course it will. There's ATGMs and stuff flying about. Honestly, what 6.7 heavy tank doesn't suffer from that. So really, it's in a good place. It's just that, like when I said, once people learn this thing's armor layout, you're going to be in a whole world of trouble. I really don't think it can go 6.3. The gun is just far too strong. Imagine you've got a 5.3 lineup in any of the non-main nations. You're going to have a really hard time and struggle a lot. So it's entirely up to you. If you think it's worthwhile in the Battle Pass, it's a good tank. Just might not be your playstyle. Now, I will be making a second video on this vehicle. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you have a test drive for a vehicle, your crew skills don't actually apply to it. So a reload will probably go down to about 16 or even 15 seconds. Our turret return speed, everything is going to be better. Our crew survivability, all that good stuff. And I think this thing will just become a complete animal. We'll see. We'll definitely need to give it a try. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. I don't normally do review stuff, but I thought this might be important to do. A lot of you guys will be grinding for it. It's a lot of time and money investment, I know, for particular individuals, so it's worthwhile to get it done. As always, a massive thanks to all my patrons on Patreon for supporting me over there. You guys are absolutely invaluable. And a huge thanks to all the tier 3 patrons over there. That's Matthew S, Jesse Mills, Bill L, Brahma Nation, Sexy, Ethan, Excavation Nation, Gateway, Houndy, Ian, Jesse Beesma, Justin Darlin, Kane the Salt Lord, Ralph, Rige, Stoyan, The Firepiper, Trash Panda, Useless Tortilla, Vanian, Warpig, Zema, Ollie Fox, Yugbo, Shaft, Fork, J Tormy, and of course, Mr. Buzzwell. And to everyone else still here, thank you guys very much for watching. Much love and burger. Bye-bye.